Well, I've got another day off on this rather chilly day. I can walk on water. Holy, I can walk on water. Oh, I fell through. Yeah, she's a chilly one. No, I can't break this one. Ooh, maybe this one. Yeah. I'm gonna go in, I got a new toy. Hubby picked it up. Battery one. Gotta go clear some of those trails I can't walk through. Oh, it's so pretty. Just gonna check the trailer. I turned the heat up last night because it got a little too close to freezing and it wasn't as cold. So we'll see what it is at now. Doesn't feel super freezing in here. Oh no! All my soil's on the ground. Oh, good thing it wasn't full. Oh my goodness. Well, I guess I've got some cleaning to do today. Ugh. Okay. Ooh, you can see all the dust coming up now. What are we at? Oh, good thing I turned the heat up a notch, because this is what it was the other day and it wasn't this cold. So we're at, what, +5, which is 40 Fahrenheit. And I put the heater up one notch. The high, right now it's -4 outside. So what's -4? About 24 Fahrenheit, I think. And we're supposed to have a high of +3 or something like that today. I still have a cold. And this dust doesn't help. Oh, what a mess. Oh my goodness. All my clean rocks are all dirty again. Ooh, missed the amethyst though. Oh, it's sunny out. Maybe we can take a better look at that later. Oh, my little storage area. I got this part sort of cleared out, but I've got nowhere else to put anything that I can lock, so it kind of builds up in here. I'll have to reorganize. Whoa! Okay, well, for now that I know it's... Oh, I can't close this door. Oh, goodness! Now that I know it's okay in there, I'm going to go for a little walk and try out my new tool. Wherever the dog went. Oh, it's so shiny. It twinkles in the sunlight. Oh, there's a dog. Well, look at that. The pond has iced over. Isn't that amazing? What a neat pattern on the ice, eh? Yeah. Time for the fishes to hibernate. Power! All right, we got her nice and warm in the trailer. I have the wood stove going. The dog is out there enjoying some sunshine. The ice is still frozen, even though the sun is shining on it, because it's freezing. So I got a little bit of my soil cleaned up there. Enough to do some more repotting. One thing I did forget to do though is I forgot to grab more water. I threw all my water into the soil to moisten it up a little bit. Yeah. So I'm not sure what happened with my lemons. These are lemons. I think these are also lemons. I wrote the germination date, but I forgot to write what it was on there. I'm pretty sure they are though. These ones here, I'm no idea what the heck happened to them. They might have got too cold where they were here in the trailer, but they're not happy. You can see little buds coming back on them. So there's some little buds coming back on this one. You can see. So I'd like to repot them anyways, separate them up. Or, I don't know, maybe I'll put them in one big pot, like a forest, just to grow them out. But they need more room than these little pots, I think. Or just separate pots. I don't know. I haven't decided yet. But they gotta come in the house, so I gotta do something with them. So I'm going to go and get some water, because I have no water, and I know I will need water. Sorry, still have this cold. I got some chai tea, which I'm going to put on the wood stove over here to keep it warm. And I'll be right back. All right, got myself some water. And I think I'm going to plant them in this big container as a group. I think that'll work out just fine. There's no drainage holes yet, but I can burn some holes around the outside after. Got my container of dirt in here. All right, that wood stove definitely started getting pretty hot. Oh, the other thing too. I brought out my maple keys. These are the ones that had the red. They dried out. Some of the red disappeared as they dried, but I have some more in my half-ton. These are from those ones that were identified as Norway maple from the long-term care facility where my dad is. I'm going to try and grow some more. These ones were picked earlier. The ones in my half-ton were picked last week. And I'll probably pick some more this week or grab some off the ground. They tend to fall off onto the ground when they're ready. And they're there all winter. I think I had the best luck with the ones I grabbed off the ground in the spring. But either way, we'll take it a step at a time. Okay. I'll take the weeds out. Oh, I've got stuff everywhere in here. Okay. Bring this up a little bit. There we go. So we'll take them out of here. There's some nice moss growing up on here. And there are roots coming out the bottom. That's a good sign. I'm going to see if I can get this moss off of here and put it aside. There we go. Bonk. Okay. Look at that. See if we can untangle these. Well, that wasn't difficult. Some of them are twins. They sprout from the same seed. I had one, I think, had 3 or 4 from a single seed. That's kind of neat how they do that. Again, I apologize for my coughing and hacking. Crying out loud. All right. So there's not much I'm going to do with these. There's some dead bits I'll take off. Check for buds first, but just take that off. Oh, I got to repair these. My goodness. Take this older leaf off here. And this root plane is all over the place because it's got a tap root. And these are the ones I sprouted last winter. I'm going to take the taproot back, not all the way yet. I'm going to do it in stages. Not always ideal, but I'd like to keep them as healthy as possible. This one here, it's got damage. It's got damage at the top. Looks like it's still alive, but I think I'm going to bring it back down to the shoot anyway. And the same thing. It's got a lot of nice roots on almost a single plane. So I'm going to bring it back all the way back to that. There's lots of root up there. Well, if you can feel the beautiful heat off of this wood stove, oh my goodness. Okay, this one's got nothing dead at the top, so I'll just leave it. I'll just take this leaf off, and I'll bring the root back, probably to here. Same with this one. Nothing really dead at the top. It's got a good set of roots on it. So I'm going to take it back all the way to here. Just like that. And throw some water on here. The wood stove heat dries pretty quickly. And we'll go to the next one here. Also with some nice moss on there. Holy, that's one strong weed. Look at all those roots. Betcha those are mostly weed roots. Give me my soil back. Oopsie. I just gotta crack the door open here. It's a bit too warm now. I don't want to hurt the trees. Okay, so all the weeds are off of here. Try and rescue a little bit of this moss. Clean that up later. Right. See, this one's twin again. They came from one seed. Isn't that neat? Wowzers. Look at that. That's crazy. Mostly roots from the weeds on this one. Oops. There I go, making a mess again. Look at that. Just from the weeds. Okay. What did I... Oh. Good grief. This one's doing well. Let's bring the taproot back. There's not much up at the top, so I'll bring it back to here. Take this dead bit off. It's got a sprout from the bottom. Probably should take that off. And it's got a very long taproot that just goes forever. I'm going to take it back to here. It doesn't leave much root left, but it is what it is. This one's got nothing dead on top. Again, we'll bring the taproot back. There's lots of new roots starting here. You can see all the little white tips. Can you? Whoops, I just about knocked you guys right over. Oh yeah, you can see all the white tips there. So we'll take it back to those. And the last pot here. Oops, hopefully I didn't take off too much of those buds. Oh, there's one in the middle that didn't survive. There we go. I'm not throwing them on the floor. There's a bin down there. Yeah, something happened. I know the slugs got them outside, but something else happened after I brought them in. I'm thinking the cold got them. Gotta try not to break off the buds. There we go. Look at all those weeds. Weed roots. Whoa. All right. Get all these white roots out of here that don't belong to it. Yeah. Nip the tip. There's a bud starting here. I'll bring it back to that. And this taproot seems to have found an end here. It goes off sideways. I'm going to bring it back there. That leaves enough root. This one's definitely got some issues. We'll bring it back way down. I see a little bud trying here. We'll bring it back to that. Whoa, it almost flew right out the door. This is way too long. Take it back to there because it's struggling. Need to leave a little extra on when it's struggling. Oof. We'll see if this one makes it. I don't even see buds trying. My goodness. Thought I saw some bugs on there. It was a dead one. Thank goodness. Okay, this we're going to cut back. Just go to there for now. This one, uh-oh. So we'll nip that tip right off. Go down to here. And we'll just take this back to here. Give it the best chance we can. Same with this one. Take her back. Just got to check where the buds are starting. They're starting there. Take it back to a little stick. This one also doesn't have much root, so we'll just take it back a bit to stimulate more. This one's got some buds starting. This bud seems to have dried out. And I'll pull the root back all the way to here. This one has some dead stuff in the middle on both. It's weird. Bring it back. Guess we'll just have to wait and see what happens. And I'll also take the root back. Put it there for now. This one has obvious buds that are growing. Pin that root back. All right, I think that's, ouch, I think that's all the lemons. We have a round pot, so I think what I'll do with this one is I'll put the tallest ones in the center and put the smaller ones around the outside. Shorter ones and not necessarily smaller. remembered. This isn't permanent. It's just to grow out. It'll change. It'll evolve. I don't even count how many trees we have. Last one. Can we fit it in there? All right. Just trying to straighten all the trunks by looking down at them from above. And bury them a little deeper. Throw some water in here, solidify them. Better. Big hair. There we go. Sorry I'm not talking much. I'm getting into some coughing fits if I yak too much. Right. I'm not going to go crazy on the moss. I'm just going to put their old moss back in there. Simply because it doesn't very often survive in the house. There. That'll do. I think that'll be ready to go in the house now. Just to keep growing. That's what we want. Grow and thicken. Get some beautiful leaves. Lemons, that's what these ones are. Alright, I'm going to take these in the house. Probably give them another water. Get some more water. Might even fill my good container. And then we'll be back and do the next thing. Actually, thanks for watching, everybody. Be safe out there.